F1 Magazine is joined by Alwyn Myburgh, a professional sports photographer. Alwyn, thank you so much for joining us today. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you, Dan, and you?
Can't complain. Let's get right into it by asking, how did you get involved in sports photography?
Yeah, it's a tricky one. It was quite, how it happened was quite easy. I was looking for signatures. I'm a collector. My wife calls me a hoarder. I call myself a collector. And I went through LC de Villiers one Monday morning. The Indians were out here with the Pakistani guys, the cricketers, and I was looking for signatures. And the Titans were practicing on the main oval at LC de Villiers. So I had a chat to the coach and I said, can I take photographs? I had simple equipment, and he said to me, yes, took me onto the field. And that's how it started.
Alwyn, you are a self-taught photographer. In your opinion, what makes a great sports photograph?
Oh, look, Dan, you know, people look at the photographs differently. Some, for instance, when you're shooting cricket, some people like the ball on the bat, some people don't like the ball on the bat. They like the flurry after the ball has left the bat. So it's an individual thing. For me, it's more than just the photography too. It's a relationship with the players, with the gents, with the ladies. So yeah, it's an all-round thing.
You've been doing sport for a very long time now, from school all the way up to professional cricket. What memory stands out for you the most, and why?
It's normally the change rooms. After a game, if a team has won and they invite me into the change room, that's a special time to be able to take photos in the change room with the guys in their personal space. Those are special times.
There's no denying that camera equipment is incredibly expensive. One just needs to walk into any shop and you'll see that a decent camera is going to set you back a few thousand rand.
Yeah.
What does this cost, and is there any maintenance involved? What happens behind the scenes?
Yeah, no, it's big money. It takes quite a bit of money. I always say it's relative though, because some people have got four-wheelers and quad bikes and all this kind of stuff as hobbies, and that's how I started. So when you've got to take out 70,000 rand for a decent lens to shoot cricket, or 300mm to shoot rugby or that, it costs you a bit of money. And but it's worth it. It really is worth it. If you understand the workings of it, it's really worth it.
Now then, you shoot sports photographs on the weekends, and then on Monday it's time to start polishing them up.
Yeah.
What is that process? What goes on behind the scenes?
The editing, that's when you're on your own. It's nice shooting it at the stadium with the players and that, and the spectators. But when you get home and you've got to edit the photographs, you're on your own, you're in your own personal space. And there's quite a bit that goes into it. I don't like to edit a lot, so I try and get it right in the camera, so I don't have to spend a lot of time in Lightroom or Photoshop with the editing of the pictures.
Alwyn, where would you like to go with your sports photography? You've done so much, but what are your aspirations?
There's a few things that I'd like to shoot still. I would love to do an FA Cup final. I would like to do a Wimbledon. Another thing is to shoot at Lords. That's a dream of mine.
Alwyn, I've known you for a long time, and there's a specific reason why I chose this interview. Because you are fighting cancer at the moment, liver and colon cancer,
yeah.
But yet you are still on the field, taking photographs for our enjoyment. Did you find some sort of solace on the sports field, taking photos to help you through this terrible time?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. To get out there, to be around the guys and the ladies, they've treated me like gold. And it's not only since I've been diagnosed with cancer. Since I started, they've treated me with the utmost respect. And I think they've realized my intentions are pure. I'm there, I do it for them, and I get a lot of satisfaction out of it. I really do. And it's one of the things. There's a few other things. Obviously, my family, friends. I do the pictures for the rhino dehorning as well, to try and save the species. And the cricketers have been awesome. They really have been. It keeps you going.
You are an experienced photographer. If you had a special message for the next generations of snappers, what would you say to them?
I would say follow your dreams. If I had have said to my mom and dad when I was 18 years old, I'm going to be a photographer, I think my dad, who was a big guy as well, he would have sent me into the middle of next week. It just wasn't a done thing, but I think today, if you've got that dream, follow that dream, because you can do it. it takes a lucky break somewhere. You just hit that right shot, and you could be on your way.
Game On Magazine would like to take this opportunity to thank you, Alwyn, for spending some time with us as we learn more about yourself and your sports shooting on the field. So thank you.
It's a huge pleasure, Dan. Thanks for having me.